Hi, hello dear students, welcome to our channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss about binomial distribution, which is in the probability section. In the last video, we discussed about probability function, mean of the random variable, variance of the random variable, and based on these concepts, different questions we discussed in the last video. Now, in this video, binomial distribution and the related problems, either VSAQs or LAQs or SAQs in the intermediate 12th class, which is useful for TS and AP students. Let us have a discussion. What is binomial distribution? What is the binomial distribution function? How it will be? What are the parameters? And we will discuss now. Let n be a positive integer and p be a real number such that the boundaries for p is 0 and 1. So 0 is less than or equal to p is less than or equal to 1. A random variable x with range 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on n is said to be follow binomial distribution with parameters n and p is defined as P of x is equal to r is equal to NCR P power r into Q power n minus r. For r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on n, where Q is equal to 1 minus P. So that means P plus Q is equal to 1. This is called probability function of binomial distribution. Simply we can denote like this also, binomial distribution. B follows n comma p. That means binomial distribution with parameters n and p. B follows n comma p. It represents binomial distribution. So this you have to remember is a very important formula, like probability function, binomial distribution function. P of x is equal to r equal to NCR P power r Q power n minus r. Generally, P represents the failure of the probability function and P is the success, Q will be the failure. This is the information regarding this. Now, in the binomial distribution, mean and variance, based on these concepts, we have number of questions for VSAQs and LAQs. If the random variable x follows a binomial distribution with parameters n and p, then the mean of random variable x is mu is equal to np. The mean of the random variable is denoted by mu and the binomial distribution mean is mu is equal to np. And the variance of binomial variate is sigma square equal to npq, where q is equal to 1 minus p. So the variance of the binomial distribution is, binomial variate is sigma square equal to npq. So based on these three important formulas, we are going to discuss now. We have to understand what we need to calculate from the question and then calculate the respective values. First question. For a binomial distribution with mean 6 and variance 2, find the first two terms of the distribution. First, what values are given in the question? For a binomial distribution with mean 6, so given mean of the random variable, given mean of binomial variate, so that is mu is equal to np is equal to 6. Next, and variance of binomial variate, variance of binomial variate, sigma square is equal to NPQ. This is how much it is given? 2. So from this result, we need to calculate the value of n, number of times conducted the experiment. The probability function, how many times is going to conduct. So NP is equal to 6, NPQ is equal to 2. So from that what I am doing is consider NPQ divided by NP. So NPQ value is what? 2. By NP value is what? 6. NP get cancelled. So here Q is equal to 2 by 6 is equal to 1 by 3. So Q value 1 by 3. So Q is equal to 1 by 3. Then we have P plus Q is equal to 1. So P plus Q value 1 by 3, substitute here. So P is equal to 1 minus 1 by 3. So P is equal to 2 by 3. So here on I am writing P is equal to 2 by 3. Q value, P value is over. Next, N value we want. P is equal to 2 by 3, substitute in mu. P is equal to 2 by 3, substitute in mean. NP is equal to 6. N into P value is 2 by 3 is equal to 6. 2 1s are 2 3s are. So that implies that N is equal to 3 into 3, 9. So N value we got it. Q value, P value also we got it. They are asking first 2 terms of the distribution. So in this binomial distribution, it's what is the range? From 0 to N. N is equal to 9 here. So the range of the binomial distribution according to N is equal to 9 is from 0 to 9. So first 2 terms. The first term R is equal to 0, you take it. So P of X is equal to 0. So before that we know formula. P of X is equal to R. NCR, P power R, Q power N minus R. So this formula we are going to apply here. N is equal to 9C0. P value 2 by 3 whole power 0. Q value 1 by 3 whole power 9 minus 0. So but this is equal to 9C0. NC0 is 1. 9C0 is also 1. 2 by 3 whole power 0 is also 1. 1 by 3 whole power 9. Which is equal to 1 by 3 whole power 9. This is about the first term. Come to the second term. First 2 terms they are asking now. R is equal to 1, substitute. So P of X is equal to 1. So 9C1, 2 by 3 whole power 1, 1 by 3 whole power 9 minus 1, which is equal to 9C1. NC1 is N. 9C1 is 9. 2 by 3 whole power 1. So 2 by 3 into 1 by 3 whole power 9 minus 1 is 8. So 1 by 3 whole power 8. This can be done as 9 into 2 by 3. So here also you can cancel it. 3 1s are 3 2s are. So we can write directly 3 into 2 into 1 by 3 power 8. So 3 1 of the 3 cancel here, 3 power 7 times. 2 by 3 power 7. So this is about first term and second term. I hope you understand, dear students. We will move on to the next questions. In this video, completely the problems based on binomial distribution I am going to explain. The next question. The mean and variance of a binomial distribution are 4 and 3 respectively. Find the distribution and find P of X is greater than or equal to 1. Like previous problem, given mean of the binomial distribution otherwise binomial variate. Mu equal to NP, that is equal to how much it is? 4. And variance of the binomial variate. Sigma square is equal to NPQ is equal to 3. So mu value is there and sigma square NPQ is equal to 3. Like previous problem, NPQ by NP, if you do that, Q value will come. For the steps we will do it. Now consider NPQ divided by NP is equal to 3 divided by 4, NP get cancelled. That implies that Q is equal to 3 by 4. As we know that P plus Q is equal to 1, Q equal to 3 by 4 means we have P plus Q is equal to 1. So P equal to 1 minus Q, 1 minus 3 by 4, which is equal to 1 by 4. So P value 1 by 4, substitute in NP. P is equal to 1 by 4, substitute in NP is equal to 4. So N into 1 by 4 is equal to 4. Cross multiply, N is equal to 4 into 4, 16. Till here, I think understand now? N value, P value, Q value, we got it. They are asking, find P of X is greater than or equal to 1. The meaning of P of X is greater than or equal to 1. Dear students, whenever like this situation is there, to calculate these type of values, X is greater than or equal to 1. What is the range of binomial distribution? It starts from 0 to n. N is equal to 16. So greater than or equal to 1 means P of X is equal to 1 plus P of X is equal to 2 plus P of X is equal to 3. Like this and so on. P of X is equal to 16. Why? Because N is equal to 16. If you calculate like this way, from 1 to 16 it is difficult, no? So instead of doing this, from the sum of the probabilities, from the range of this binomial distribution is from 0 to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on, 16 till here. The sum of these probabilities is equal to 1 only, no? So that means P of X is equal to 0 plus P of X is equal to 1 plus and so on, roughly I am writing, plus P of X is equal to 16 is equal to 1. But we want P of X is equal to 1 plus P of X is equal to 2 and so on. From here we want. To get this result, P of X minus 0, we can take this side. That means the probability of X is greater than or equal to 1 can be written as 1 minus P of X is equal to 0. This is the best step. This you remember. P of X is greater than or equal to 1 means you need to take this step. Then only it will be easy for the students. So 1 minus P of X is equal to 0. R is equal to 0. Binomial distribution formula we have already. And N is equal to 16. If you want, I'll write it here once again. The probability distribution P of X is equal to R, N C R, P power R, Q power N minus R, where R is equal to 0, 1, 2 and so on 16 according to this question. So 1 minus R is equal to 0, N is equal to 16, 16 is 0, P value 1 by 4 whole power 0, 3 by 4 whole power 16 minus 0. So if we simplify this, 1 minus 16 C0, NC0 value is 1. 1 by 4 whole power 0 also 1. 3 by 4 whole power 16. So the answer is 1 minus 3 by 4 whole power 16. That's the answer. We'll move on to the next question. The next question number 3. The probability that a person chosen at random is left-handed in handwriting is 0.1. what is the probability that in a group of 10 people there is one who is left-handed? So very simple question. It is there in the model paper in DS. In the model paper is provided now. In that one of the questions important. So first, the probability of a person, the probability of a person, the probability of a person is left-handed, that means in handwriting, So how much it is given? The probability is given as 0.1. So that we are assuming that P. Here P is the probability of the person is left-handed in writing. So P is equal to 0.1 means obviously P plus Q is equal to 1. That implies that Q is equal to 1 minus P. So which is equal to 1 minus 0.1, which is equal to 0.9. So therefore Q is equal to 0.9. So 0.1 means 1 by 10. Q is equal to 0.9 means 9 by 10. Sorry. So P value we got it and Q value also we got it. Given how many people are there, the group of 10 people, given n is equal to 10. Given n is equal to 10. Number of persons in a group is n is equal to 10. So what they are asking, there is one who is left-handed. The probability of the person is one person is left-handed is, that is P of x is equal to 1, R is equal to 1 here. So once again I am writing the probability distribution function. P of x is equal to R, n C R, P power R, Q power n minus R, where R is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on till n. So R is equal to 1 here, n is equal to 10, 10 C1, P power, P value is how much? 1 by 10, whole power 1, 9 by 10 whole power 10 minus 1. So which is equal to 10 C1, n C1 is equal to n, 10 C1 is equal to 10, 1 by 10, 9 by 10 whole power 10 minus 1 is 9. So here 10 get cancelled, which is equal to 9 by 10 whole power 9. Otherwise we can write like this also, 0.9 whole power 9 also, which is the required probability. That means the probability of there is only one who is left-handed writing person is 0.9 whole power 9. Yeah. The next question is, students, question number 4. 8 coins are tossed simultaneously. Find the probability of getting at least 6 heads. At least 6 heads. 8 coins are tossed. So the number of times toss means n is equal to 8. So when we toss a coin, what are the probability of getting head? Like this you write it better. The probability of getting a head is P is equal to, two possibilities are there, either head or tail. So out of two possibilities, getting head is 1 by 2. So getting time. So obviously the probability of, generally we need to calculate by finding the value of P plus Q is equal to 1. But we know among the two, probability of getting a time is Q is also 1 by 2. So 8 coins are tossed simultaneously. Here n is equal to 8. But the question is, the probability of getting at least 6 heads, at least 6. At least 6 means either 6 or more than 6. So total how many are there? 8 are there. So at least 6 means either 6 or 7 or 8. So the probability of getting at least 6 heads is P of x is greater than or equal to 6. Greater than or equal to 6 means x is equal to 6, P of x is equal to 6 plus P of x is equal to 7 plus P of x is equal to 8. Maximum 8 number is there, that is the reason we are writing this. So we know that probability distribution, binomial distribution function, that I am writing again here. Every time I am reminding you by giving this formula, that means probability distribution of binomial distribution function, NCR P power R Q power n minus R, where R is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on n. N is equal to 8 means here R is equal to 6 in this case. 8C6 P value 1 by 2 whole power 6, 1 by 2 whole power 8 minus 6. First one is over. Come to the second one. 8C7 1 by 2 whole power 7, 1 by 2 whole power 8 minus 7 plus 8C8 1 by 2 whole power 8, 1 by 2 whole power 8 minus 8. 8C6 NCR equal to one other formula. NCR equal to NCn minus R. Remember, dear students. So 8C6 can be written as 8C8 minus 6, 2. So 1 by 2 whole power 6, 1 by 2 whole power 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. Plus 8C7 is equal to 8C1. By using again this formula. 1 by 2 whole power 7. 1 by 2 whole power 1. 8C8 NCn is equal to 1. So otherwise 8C0 you write it according to this formula. So 1 by 2 whole power 8 into 1 by 2 whole power 0. So which is equal to 8C2 1 by 2 whole power 8 base or equal portion be added. 8C1 1 by 2 whole power 8. 8C0 1 by 2 whole power 8 plus 0 8. So 1 by 2 whole power 8 I am taking common here. 1 by 2 whole power 8. So 8C2 plus 8C1 plus 8C0. So 1 by 2 power 8. 8C2. 8 into 7 by 1 into 2. Plus 8C1 is 8, 8C0 is 1, 2 ones are 2 fours are, 1 by 2 power 8, 28 plus 9, 2 power 8, 256, which is equal to 28 plus 9 is 37 divided by 256. So therefore the probability, here I am writing the answer. P of x is greater than or equal to 6 is equal to 37 divided by 256. I hope you people understand, students. So we'll move on to the next question. The next question number 5. On an average, rain falls on 12 days in every 30 days. In every 30 days, 12 days will be rain. Find the probability that rain will fall on just 3 days of a given week. See here how we are going to apply binomial distribution for this question. On an average, rain falls on 12 days in a 30 days. So the probability of getting rain, the probability of getting rain, so that is equal to P I am taking. Out of 30 days, 12 days will be rainfall. So 12 by 30, which is equal to 6 2s are 6 5s are. So 2 by 5. Yes, 2 by 5. So whenever P value we know that no, not getting rain. So Q is equal to. So therefore we have Q equal to 1 minus P, that is equal to 1 minus 2 by 5, which is equal to 3 by 5. Therefore Q equal to 3 by 5. So P value we got it. Q value also we got it. P is equal to here 2 by 5. Yeah, come to the next one. Find the probability that rain will fall on just 3 days of a given week. In a given week, that means n is equal to 7. So the number of days here they are given as 7. In this 7 days, rain will fall on just 3 days. So probability of x is equal to 3. The probability that rain will fall on just 3 days in a week is so P of x is equal to 3 equal to, this is the information regarding this. No need to by heart the steps, whatever the terms are there in the question, that only write it here, students. P of x is equal to 3 equal to, so n is equal to what? 7. Again the probability function P of x is equal to r, NC r, P power r, Q power n minus r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 and so on n. So 7C 3, P power, what is P? 2 by 5, 2 by 5 whole power 3, 3 by 5 whole power 7 minus 3. 7C3 means 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 1 into 2 into 3. 2 power 3 divided by 5 power 3 into 3 power, so 7 minus 3 means what? 4. So 3 power 4 by 5 power 4. So here 2, 3 into 1 is 6, 7, 5 is 35 into 2 power 3 into 3 power 4 divided by 5 power 7. So that's our answer. Therefore, the probability of the rain will fall in just 3 days is 35 into 2 power 3 into 3 power 4 by 5 power 7. We'll move on to the next question 6. The next question, question number 6, it is very important for 7 marks. If the mean and variance of a binomial variable x are 2.4 and 1.44 respectively, find P of 1 is less than or equal to 4. Less than or equal to 1 is less than x is less than or equal to 4. So given binomial distribution mean and variance. So first step, given mean mu is equal to NP, it is denoted by, which is equal to how much? 2.4. Next, variance of the random variable. Variance sigma square is equal to NPQ is equal to 1.44. X follows binomial distribution. X follows binomial distribution. So now they are asking P of 1 is less than x is less than or equal to 4. So first we need to calculate n value, p value, q value from the given information. Whenever mean and variance we have, we know that how to calculate the value of q by dividing sigma square by mu. Now consider NPQ divided by NP is equal to 1.44 divided by 2.4. NP get cancelled. Q by 1 is equal to 1.44 divided by 2.4. Here multiplying and dividing by 100. Sir, why you are multiplying and dividing by 100? Here point decimal, 2 decimals are there, no? So that is the reason multiplying and dividing by 100. It will becomes 144 divided by 240. So 16 tables, 16 nines are 16 ones are 16, 80 is there, 16 fives are. So 3 threes are 3 fives are. So 3 by 5. So the value of q is equal to 3 by 5. Then p value also we can calculate now. So p is equal to 1 minus q, that is equal to 1 minus 3 by 5. That is equal to 2 by 5. So p is equal to 2 by 5. So p value substitute in NP, you will get n. So therefore p is equal to 2 by 5. Substitute in NP is equal to 2.4. N into 2 by 5 is equal to 2.4. So 2 ones are 2 1.2 times. So cross multiplying, n is equal to 1.2 into 5, that is equal to 6. 6.0 will become 6 it will be. So n is equal to 6. So n value we got it. P value, q value. So now come to the question. P of 1 is less than x is less than or equal to 4. So 1 is less than x means x is greater than 1. X is greater than 1 start with x is equal to 2. Next x is equal to 3. And P of x is less than or equal to 4 means P of x is equal to 4 also will come. So P of x is equal to 2. What is the value? NCR. Again the binomial distribution function you can take. N is equal to 6. C2 P power, P value is 2 by 5 whole power 2. 3 by 5 whole power 6 minus 2, 4. Plus 6C3 2 by 5 whole power 3, 3 by 5 whole power 6 minus 3, plus 6C4, 2 by 5 whole power 4, 3 by 5 whole power 6 minus 4, 2. So which is equal to 6C2. We observe, dear students, here one important thing. 5 square, 5 power 4. 5 cube, 5 power 3. 5 power 4, 5 power 2. So all are 5 power 6 only. No? So at a time 1 by 5 power 6 I am taking common. 6C2. 6 into 5 divided by 1 into 2. And 2 power 2, 3 power 4. 2 square into 3 power 4. So first term completed. 6C3. 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 1 into 2 into 3. 2 power 3 into 3 power 3. Plus 6C4 is equal to 6C2. Same thing only will come. 6C5. So that means 6 into 5 into 1 into 2. So 2 power 4 into 3 square. Denominator I have taken common already. So that is equal to 1 by 5 power 6. That 5 power 6 I already calculated. 5 power 3 into 5 power 3. 5 power 3 is 125. 125 into 125 is 156.25. I am remembering this answer and writing here because again waste of time into doing that 5 power 6, 5 power 3 to 5 power 3. You remember? So the remaining values here 2 get cancelled. 6 into 5 30. 30 into 2. Yeah. 30 into 2. 60. 60 into 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is 81 plus. Next here, one of the two value. Otherwise, you cannot disturb here. 2, 3 get cancelled. 5 into 4, 20. 20 into 8. So 20 into 8. Here 5 into 4, 20 into 8. 160. 160 into 27. Plus here, so one of the two cancel. 6 into 5, 30. 2 cube is 8. 30 into 8, 240. 240 into 9, 3 square. So which is equal to 1 by 156 into 25. So 81 into 60. 6 into 8, 48. So 4860 plus 160 into 27. So 4320 plus 240 into 9. So 2160. So adding these values 4860, 4320, 2160. So total we are getting here 11,340 divided by 15625. So after that we will simplify the result. So by 5 table, 5 2s are 10. So remaining 1, that also 5 2s are 5 6s are 5 8s are. So here also 5 3s are. Next 6 times 5 6 is 30 and 2 5. So it will becomes 2268 by 3625. This is the required probability. Therefore, P of 1 is less than x is less than or equal to 4 is equal to 2268 divided by 3625. I hope you people understand this, students. Yeah, we'll move on to the next question. Yeah, here the students here 5 table, 5 1s are 5 1, 5 3s are 15. After that 5 1s are. I wrote wrong here. So 3125 is. We'll move on to the next one. Hi, hello dear students. The important question it is question number 7. Till now, question number 6 completed. Question number 7. You are very hard in this summer. Still, I am doing that videos for the benefit of the students. If the difference between, this is one of the important model papers in the TS and AP for 7 marks from the probability distribution functions. If the difference between the mean and variance of binomial variate is 5 by 9, then find the probability for the event of true success when the experiment is conducted 5 times. So the number of times conducted the experiment is given as 5. So that is equal to n is equal to 5. So given n is equal to 5, here n is equal to the number of times conducting the experiment, n is equal to 5. Next, given that the difference between mean and variance is 5 by 9, given that difference between mean and variance, mean is what? Mu, sigma square is equal to 5 by 9. So that implies that mu value is np minus sigma square npq is equal to 5 by 9. Take common np from these two. Np into 1 minus q is equal to 5 by 9. We know that 1 minus q is equal to p, since p plus q is equal to 1. So p is equal to 1 minus q. So that implies that np into p is equal to 5 by 9. Since n value is equal to 5, n is equal to 5. So 5p square is equal to 5 by 9. So p square is equal to 1 by 9. That implies p is equal to 1 by 3. We cannot write negative value, plus or minus we cannot write. Why? Because probability p value is always greater than 0, q value is also greater than 0. So p is equal to 1 by 3. So obviously q value will come now. So p is equal to 1 by 3, then q is equal to 1 minus p, 1 minus 1 by 3. That implies q is equal to 2 by 3. P value, q value we got it, and n is equal to 5 also we got it. Next, the probability for the event of getting true success. So therefore, the probability of getting to success is, that means p of x is equal to 2 we need to calculate. So we know that p of x is equal to r from the binomial distribution, NCR p power r q power n minus r, where n is equal to 0 1, sorry, r is equal to 0 1 2 3 and so on, n. So r is equal to 2 here, n is equal to 5. So 5c2 p power 1 by 3 whole power 2, 2 by 3 whole power 5 minus 2. So 5c2. So 5 into 4 divided by 1 into 2. 1 by 3 whole square is 1 by 9. So 2 by 3 whole power 3. So 2 2s. So 5 2s are 10. 10 into 1 by 9. 2 power 3 is 8 divided by 3 power 3 is 27. 8 into 10, 80 divided by 27 into 9. 9 7s are 63. So it will become 243. 9 2s are 18 plus 6, 24. So therefore, p of x is equal to 2 is equal to 80 by 243. This is the required probability. This is very important for 7 marks TS. Very important, dear students. You keep in mind and practice. For 7 marks question it is. Yeah, the next question, which is also very important for 7 marks, dear students. Number of times asked in the public examination. 1 in 9 ships is likely to be wrecked when they set on side. When 6 ships are on side, find the probability for at least 1 will arrive safely, exactly 3 will arrive safely. So first of all, here we need to calculate P and Q. by understanding the given question. 1 in 9 ships is likely to be wrecked. Out of 9, 1 will be spoiled. So that is a failure case. First question, if you observe that at least 1 will arrive safely. So this is positive case, success. So out of 9, 1 is spoiled means the remaining 8 will be success. So P is equal to here, out of 9, 1 was spoiled, 1 was wrecked. So the rest of them is 8 by 9 is P. And Q is equal to 1 by 9. This is equal to 1 in 9 ships is likely to be wrecked. So this will be spoiled case. So this is a good one. So P is equal to 8 by 9, Q is equal to 1 by 9. When they set on the sign, when 6 ships are on the sign, the number of ships on sail are n is equal to 6. Now come to the question. At least 1 will arrive safely. The first question. The probability that at least 1 will arrive safely is at least 1. Total how many are there? 6. At least 1 means either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So that means P of x is greater than or equal to 1. In the previous problems we observed that P of x is greater than or equal to 1 means simply you can calculate 1 minus P of x is equal to 0. Very important point it is, dear students. You remember P of x is greater than or equal to 1 is there. 1 minus P of x is equal to 0. P of x is greater than or equal to 2 is there. 1 minus bracket start P of x equal to 0 plus P of x equal to 1. Like this we can increase. 1 minus P of x is equal to 0, R is equal to 0. NCR, what is the n here? 6. 6C0. P power 8 by 9 whole power 0. 1 by 9 whole power 6 minus 0. Which is equal to 1 minus 6C0. NC0 is 1. 8 by 9 whole power 0 also 1. 1 by 9 whole power 6, which is equal to 1 minus 1 by 9 power 6. So therefore P of x is greater than or equal to 1 is 1 minus 1 by 9 whole power 6. Now come to the question. Exactly 3 will arrive safely. The probability that exactly 3 will arrive safely is P of x is equal to 3. So wherever r is there, replace with 3. 6C3 P power 8 by 9 whole power 3. 1 by 9 whole power 6 minus 3. So simplify 6C3 20. So but we need to 6 into 5 into 4 by 1 into 2 into 3. 8 by 9 whole cube. That means 8 power 3 by 9 power 3 into 1 by 9 whole power 3. That means 1 by 9 power 3. So 20 into 8 power 3 by 9 power 6. So therefore P of x is equal to 3 is equal to 20 into 8 power 3 by 9 power 6. Yeah, I hope you understand this, students. We'll move on to the next question. Yeah, the next question. It is given that 10% of the electric bulbs manufactured by a company are defective. In a sample of 20 bulbs, find the probability that more than 2 are defective. Here the case is more than 2 are defective. So that means probability of X is greater than 2 you have to calculate. So before going to do that, we need to calculate P value, Q value and N already given here. N is equal to 20. So the number of sample of 20 bulbs. It is given that 10% of electric bulbs are defective. The probability of defective bulbs equal to 10%. That means 10 by 100. That is equal to 1 by 10. So that is equal to P we are taking. So P is equal to 1 by 10. Then Q equal to 1 minus P, 1 minus 1 by 10, 9 by 10. So Q is equal to 9 by 10. P value, Q value, we got it. Next, the number of bulbs. N is equal to 20. The number of bulbs N is equal to 20. So they are asking, find the probability that more than 2 are defective. The probability that more than 2 are defective is probability of X is greater than 2. What is P of X is greater than 2? So P of X is greater than 2 means P of X is equal to 3 plus P of X is equal to 4 plus and so on. P of X is equal to 20 till N is equal to 20. But how to calculate this much? So simply what we have to write is summation R is equal to 3 to 20. P of X is equal to R. So what is P of X is equal to R? Binomial distribution, we have to write it. R is equal to 3 to 20. NCR. N is equal to 20 CR. P power. What is P? 1 by 10 whole power R. 9 by 10 whole power 20 minus R. R is equal to 3 to 20. If you substitute, the values will come. That's the answer. Therefore, the probability that the more than 2 are defective in the bulbs is P of X is greater than 2 is this one. I hope you people understand, students. R is equal to 3 to 20. If you substitute, you will get the required answer. We'll move on to the next question. Yeah, here, dear students, if you don't want to leave like this, means base are equal, portion divided, just simplification. One more step, it will be increased. R is equal to 3 to 20. 20 CR. 1 power R is 1 only. 1 by 10 power R into 9 power 20 minus R by 10 power 20 minus R. So base are equal, portion divided, plus R minus R will be cancelled now. So you will get sigma R is equal to 3 to 20. 20 CR 9 power 20 minus R divided by 10 power 20. Even like this also you can give that answer, dear students. Yeah, we'll move to the next question. Till here also correct answer, but still if you want to simplify like this way, you can leave it. Yeah, the next question. Find the probability of guessing at least 6 out of 10 questions, 10 answers in that first question, true or false type of examination. Second one is multiple choice with 4 possible answers. So total 6 out of 10 answers are there. So n is equal to 10. Find the probability of guessing at least 6. At least 6 means P of x is greater than 6, greater than or equal to 6. Either 6 or 7 or 8 or 9 or 10. Maximum 10 answers are there. So P of x is greater than or equal to 6 is our required result. So for that, come to the first question. Two questions are there now. So first I am selecting the first question. In the first question, what is P, what is Q, what is N? N is common, 10 only. True or false type of examination. So the probability of the question is true, 1 by 2. The probability of the question, the answer type questions is false is 1 by 2. So in the first case, here P is equal to 1 by 2 as well, Q is also 1 by 2. Here P represents the answer is true, here Q represents the answer is false. In that way you can take it. Yeah, that only. So probability of guessing at least 6 out of 10 answers. At least 6 in that answers, one is true or false type questions. No? So P is equal to 1 by 2, Q is equal to 1 by 2. I hope you understand, dear students. So number of answers, total number n is equal to 10. Here P represents the probability of answers are 2. True means P out of true and false. Two possibilities are there. One is true case is 1 by 2, false case is 1 by 2. So n is equal to 10. The probability that the guessing answer, at least 6 answers, at least 6 answers is P of x is greater than or equal to 6. That is, P of x is greater than or equal to 6 means P of x is equal to 6 plus P of x is equal to 7 plus and so on, P of x is equal to 10. So total n is equal to 10. So instead of writing this, summation r is equal to 6 to 10, P of x is equal to r. We know that P of x is equal to r means probability distribution function. Summation r is equal to 6 to 10, n is equal to 10 CR, P power r, Q power n minus r. So summation r is equal to 6 to 10, 10 CR, P value is 1 by 2, 1 by 2 whole power r, even 1 by 2 whole power, n value is what? 10 normal here. 10 minus r, base or equal part should be added. So it will become sigma r is equal to 6 to 10, 10 CR, 1 by 2 whole power 10. So this is P of x is greater than or equal to 6. I hope you people understand this, students. This is about the first question. At least 6 out of 10 answers in true or false type question. This is true or false type question. True or false type question. Now come to the multiple choice with 4 possible answers. Here the case is multiple choice. Multiple choice with 4 possible answers. With 4 possible answers. Observe, dear students, out of 4 possibilities, multiple choice A, B, C, D. Among these 4, any one of them is correct answer, the rest of the 3 is false. So, not correct answers. So, what is P? P is equal to, in this case, 1 by 4. So among the 4 options, one option is right option. The remaining 3 options are not correct. So P is equal to 1 by 4. Then Q is equal to 3 by 4. So the number of questions N is equal to 10 only. So and N is equal to 10. So the same possibilities you have to write it here. But the change is only P and Q values will be changed in the both cases. Now the probability that guessing at least 6 answers is P of x is greater than or equal to 6. So P of x is greater than or equal to 6 is equal to, so directly this way we can write, instead of that, summation r is equal to 6 to 10, P of x is equal to r, substitute the respective values, r is equal to 6 to 10, 10 C r, P value 1 by 4 whole power r, 3 by 4 whole power 10 minus r. Sigma r is equal to 6 to 10, 10 C r, 1 by 4 power r, 3 power 10 minus r by 4 power 10 minus r. Base or equal portion should be added in the denominator. Sigma r is equal to 6 to 10, 10 C r, 3 power 10 minus r divided by 4 power minus r plus r cancel, 4 power 10. Therefore, in the case of multiple choice question, the probability that guessing at least 6 answers is P of x is greater than or equal to 6 is this one. Hope you understand now. We'll move on to the last question in this binomial distribution case. In an experiment, this is also very important, dear students. In an experiment on tossing a coin n times, if the variable x denotes the number of heads and P of x is equal to 4, P of x is equal to 5 and P of x is equal to 6 are in AB, then find n. So clearly, concept wise we will discuss. So here in the solution step, in an experiment of tossing a coin n times, so n is equal to n only. In an experiment of tossing a coin getting head, P is equal to 1 by 2. So whenever P value 1 by 2 means Q is equal to obviously 1 minus P only. So 1 minus P means 1 minus 1 by 2. So Q is also equal to 1 by 2. So n is equal to n only. N times they conducted experiment of tossing a coin, n times tossing coin, n times getting head, P is equal to 1 by 2, Q is equal to 1 by 2. This is the first step. Next, P of x is equal to 4, P of x is equal to 5, P of x is equal to 6 are in AP. Given that P of x is equal to 4, x is equal to 5 and P of x is equal to 6 are in AP. So whenever the 3 terms are in AP, here we have one formula. You remember, A comma B comma C are in arithmetic progression. Then twice of the middle, that means 2B is equal to sum of the extremities A plus C. So this formula I am going to apply. That means this is A, this is B, this is C. So 2 times of B means 2 times of P of x is equal to B, x is equal to 5 is equal to P of x is equal to 4 plus P of x is equal to 6. So 2 times of p of x is equal to 5. We know that NCR, that value. N is equal to n only. NC5 p power 1 by 2 whole power 5. 1 by 2 whole power n minus 5, which is equal to p of x is equal to 4. NC4 1 by 2 whole power 4. 1 by 2 whole power n minus 4 plus NC6 1 by 2 whole power 6. 1 by 2 whole power n minus 6. Bases are equal, power should be added. So 2 times of NC5, 2 times of NC5, 1 by 2 whole power n will come, minus 5 plus 5 get cancelled, only n. NC4, 1 by 2 whole power n, minus 4 plus 4 get cancelled, here minus 6 plus 6 also cancel. NC6, 1 by 2 whole power n. From LHS and RHS, 1 by 2 whole power n I am taking common and cancelling the terms. 2 into NC5, 1 by 2 whole power n is equal to NC4 plus NC6 into 1 by 2 whole power n. You have to cancel it the term, and NC5 we can take this side. So that implies that 2 times of NC5 is equal to NC4 plus NC6, and NC5 I am taking here, 2 equal to NC4 by NC5 plus NC6 by NC5. After reaching of this step, we are going to move as, by applying the formula, NCR by NCR plus 1 is equal to R plus 1 by N minus R. By using this formula, this is a very, very important formula, dear students. Keep in mind, wherever I am putting the star marks, keep concentrate and simplify. NCR plus 1, 5 can be written as 4 plus 1. But here, 1 by NC5 by NC6, we can write it. So that step also I'll write it here clearly for your purpose. 2 equal to, so for this I am applying, before going to do apply, NC4 by NC5 plus 1 by NC5 by NC6. I hope you understand it. To apply this formula I am writing like this. So NCR by NCR plus 1, NC4 by NC4 plus 1, 1 by NC5 by NC5 plus 1, where R is equal to 4 here. So which is equal to 2 equal to NC4 by NC5 is R plus 1. What is R plus 1? Is 5. 5 by N minus 4 plus 1 by, here NC5 by NC6. So 6 by N minus 5. So denominator of denominator, numerator is 2 equal to 5 by N minus 4 plus N minus 5 divided by 6. Now take LCM here. 2 equal to 6 times of N minus 4. 6 into 5, 30. N minus 5 into N minus 4. Directly I am writing, dear students. N square minus 5N minus 4N. So minus 9N plus 20. So cross multiply. 12 into N minus 4 is equal to 30 plus N square minus 9N plus 20. 12N minus 48 equal to 50 minus 9N plus N square. So these values I am taking this side. N square, 12N also we can take this as minus 21N plus 98 equal to 0. So 98 factors, 14 7s are 98, 14 plus 7, 21. So N square minus 7N minus 14N plus 98 equal to 0. Factorization. N into N minus 7 minus 14 into N minus 7. So N minus 7 into N minus 14 equal to 0. So n minus 7 equal to 0 and n minus 14 equal to 0. Either n is equal to 7 or n is equal to 14. So n is equal to 7 or n is equal to 14. So the value of n is either 7 or 14. I hope you understand it, friends. Thank you for watching our channel. Those who are watching first time the channel, please do subscribe and share to your friends. If you have any doubts regarding this video, please write to my comment box. In my free time, I will help you. Thank you. Jai Hind, Maths with Panitra.